This is Alex the Wolf for Kop TV. You know, Premier League's being put on hold. Disaster. Absolute catastrophe. You know, 25 points clear. You can't just scratch this. They can't just pretend it never happens. You know, we've got Karen Brady piping up saying, you know, it should be null and void. Null and void, Karen Brady? Are you fucking joking me? We've absolutely annihilated the league, you know, but I don't want to, as well as scratching the league, one of my other worries is that we'll just get handed it, because I don't want to get handed it. I want to play out the rest of the season and win it outright so that nobody can have any objections to us receiving the title. I've heard a lot of theories getting bandied about, solutions to the problem, so to speak. So one of them was to cancel the Euros and to just postpone the Premier League for a little bit and play it when things have calmed down a bit, when the virus has been contained or it's on its way out. I'd be game for that, like, do you know what I mean? I'm not really too fussed on the Euros. I'm not going to lose any sleep over whether the Euros is played this summer or next summer or not even at all. Not bothered one bit. All I want to see is this Premier League get played out, even if it, you know, I mean, I don't want to see this happen either, but even if it means getting played behind closed doors, I want the Premier League to be finished. And it's only rightly so, you know, not just for our own benefit, but for the benefit of the other teams. You know, you've got Sheffield United, what have had a fantastic season, and you know, could be getting into Europe for the first time in their history. I mean, what a story that is. And then you've got teams in the leagues below that have fought hard all season to secure a place in the Premier League. You know, what happens to them? What happens to the likes of Norwich, who were down in the relegation zone but were in great form? You know, they were putting a few results together, and you know, I'm sure they were hoping that they'd manage to climb out of that and stay in the Premier League for another season. So there's so many different theories getting spoke about there. You know, I don't know, but I think the sensible thing to do would be to cancel the Euros and play out the Premier League once things in this country are under control. I mean, the last thing you want is for people from other countries travelling around, and you know that's how this all kicked off in the first place. It wasn't contained. Oh yeah, go ahead, come over, it's all right, we'll throw you over the water and wait for it to calm down, and look, we're in the shit. Look what's happened now. The Premier League has been cancelled, and it's a disaster. But let's hope the FA come up with a viable solution for this, and we get to lift the trophy that we deserve. You know, 25 points clear. You can't just call it null and void. You know, but at the same time, like I said, I don't want to just get handed it either. I'd rather see this, you know, them come up with some solution there. You know, even if it gets played behind closed doors, we'll still win it, and no one can argue the toss. Alex the Wolf, Kop TV.